Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's pick a card reading is going to be about what do people secretly love / admire about you but won't say, okay? So what do people secretly love / admire about you but won't say, okay? So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I use these really pretty keychains that I have. I actually have an online store that's kind of like under construction, so you guys can go on my website. I sell these on my website. If you want to purchase, you all can, but I'm actually doing maintenance to my online shop portion of the website. The website is www.crazydreamer, just how it's spelled, my YouTube account spelled, .com, www.crazydreamer.com. It's also in the description box below. But yeah, so we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I hope you all can see. I'll show you again. Pile number 1, it's giving like chariot energy, chariot vibes, okay? We have pile number 2, it's giving high priestess, all right? Pile number 3, it's like a meditating figure, like a meditating Buddha, but it's also, I think, the King of Pentacles. And then pile number 4, and it's like temperance and also the 2 of Cups, I believe. Also, I want to say that this is the deck that I'm using. It's called Illuminating Playing Cards. I got it at Home Goods, but I'm pretty sure you all could find it online. They're actually tarot cards and playing cards in one. I thought they were pretty cool, so I purchased them, and yeah, wanted to switch things up today. So yeah, again, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much. I'll see you in your readings. Your piles will be in the description box down below. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So let's start off straight away. You all chose this really pretty keychain. I hope you can see it. I'm sorry, y'all, the lighting, that's a little better. But it's blue on the inside. It has like white speckles and it's really cute. So you all chose this one. I'll try to get it a little closer. We're just gonna keep getting better and better, don't worry. So yeah, you all chose this Chariot card, or the 7 of Swords, okay, is also what I'm getting. So I feel like you all, like, straight away, there's so many yellow backgrounds in these cards. I'm getting solar plexus chakra. I'm getting, you see the light side of any situation. You see the bright side of any situation. I'm getting Mr. Brightside by the, oh God, what's that band? By the freaking, I'll put it, I will put the link to that song in the description box in your pile. But I'm getting Mr. Brightside by, gosh, what is that band? How could I forget that band? I forgot it, but excuse me. I'm getting, like, you see the bright side of any situation, you're an optimist, right? Straight off bat, just because of all these yellow backgrounds in these cards. I was actually very shocked when they came up. So let's begin your reading. We have the Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? I'm getting, like, you don't feel the need to control everything because you know that you can't control everything. The only thing that you really can control is yourself. I'm getting you feel pretty autonomous over yourself and over your surroundings. Like, you only take control of you because you know in essence that's all you can, but you don't try to control everything, right? I'm also getting you're very your leader. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting you're a leader. Even though the Emperor is in reverse, I just have a feeling like you may not see that, or people might not, you know, just come off bat to you and express how much they admire your leadership. But you have an enormous amount of leadership qualities and capabilities, whether people kind of acknowledge that to your face or not, okay? You also could be an Aries, because we have the Emperor, the Magician, okay? And I'm getting Wands energy too. So yeah, so we have the Page of Pentacles, Strength, Four of Wands, Star, and Three of Wands. Like, come on, gorgeous, okay? We have the High Priestess, the Devil, King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Moon. So looking in the center of your reading, it seems like people also love and admire, like, your abundance or your ability to create abundance and your business acumen. I think it's your business acumen. Like, you're very naturally business savvy. Like, you know how to create and establish firm foundations when it comes to anything business related, okay? Especially here with the King of Pentacles. I feel like, I always say in my readings, I know the King of Pentacles kind of, it represents Taurus in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, but I always get Capricorn energy from the King of Pentacles, because while I love Tauruses, come on, don't get me wrong, who doesn't love a Taurus? But I always feel like the King of Pentacles has this, like, they're misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when it comes to Capricorns are always also misunderstood. And it's interesting because we have the Devil card. We have Capricorn energy. So Capricorn may be you all's North Node, or you might have a lot of Capricorn placements in your chart. But as I was saying, they like how you're very stable and grounded and financially independent. It seems like they admire that about you. Like, you don't really ask people for much. You know what I'm saying? You are a giver rather than a taker. You know what I'm saying? And you give a lot of abundance. You give a lot of quality, right? And in regards to the King of Pentacles, I'm talking about Capricorn energy. I feel like this King of Pentacles emanates Capricorn energy because they're misunderstood. And it's like look at this King of Pentacles face. It seems like they're focused on their coin, and they are. But what I get from it is, like, I have all this bounty, all these blessings, and I want to share it with someone. You know what I'm saying? I get 10 of Pentacles vibes also. Like, you know, I've established all this beauty around me that I need someone to share with. It's almost like they're longing for someone to, you know, be in connection with so that they could share this abundance with, okay? So I feel like that's one of the key things that people admire about you and would never tell you. Maybe because people are funny when it comes to talking about money, you know what I'm saying, in general. But people love that about you, pile number one, that you're very financially savvy and successful, and you build things from the ground up is what I'm getting also. But yeah, so I feel like too, and I know I'm kind of hopping around, but I feel like too, with the Strength and the Devil, two major arcanas, one on top of another, I have a feeling like you've quelled some type of urge. I don't even know if that's a word, quelled, but you've triumphed over like a lower nature tendency is what I'm getting. I feel like you all could be practicing, like, you know, semen retention if you're males, or like celibacy if you're females or males, but like that has strengthened you more than you know. That has given you inner strength and inner resilience more than you know, or more than you thought that it would. Okay. I'm also, okay, Capricorn, Leo energy too, but I'm feeling like you've this or you've also overcome some type of toxicity, some type of overindulgent or addictions that you were into, whether it was of the, you know, kind of lower nature persuasion, i.e. the sex, or whether it has been addiction with too much drinking, too much smoking, you know, things of that nature, addiction to food, something. You've overcome addiction. in whatever way, shape, or form. And people admire that about you. It's almost like you did it like on a whim, like just boom, poof, okay, good, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? And with two major arcanas, one after the other or one on top of the other, it's almost saying that like source energy, God, spirit, your angels, ancestors, and guides had been urging this on for a while, and like it just took divine timing and maybe like a shift in perspective for it to happen, because this is major. And it's interesting, we have two major arcanas here, one on top of the other, two major arcanas here, one on top of the other. Okay, so I'm gonna get to these two major arcanas, but we have this Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. People love your mind. People love how you like are a active learner and you are a forever student is what I'm getting. Okay, you love to learn. Okay, and it's almost like you know a little bit of everything with this Page of Pentacles. And it's like, I say that because with the Page of Pentacles, it's all about like apprenticeship and like learning something new, planting a seed, you know, waiting for it to germinate and grow. And I feel like you plant seeds and you plant seeds and like you're very patient, but there's this type of like arcane wisdom about you that you don't even realize that has been given to you from your ancestors. There is some type of wisdom about you that you don't even realize, pile number ones, that have been given to you by your ancestors. It's like a gift, okay? And I think you don't even realize the magnitude of this. This could be your claircognizant ability if you all like resonate with that, or this just could be a deep knowing. When I was young, like I had to have been maybe in middle school when I started to say this. Maybe in middle school, maybe kind of like a freshman in high school. I always said God had blessed me with insight. I didn't even know what that meant. Like, not really until I got older. But I always would tell my mom, like, I really feel like God has blessed me with insight. And that's what I'm getting from this reading. Like, God, your angels, ancestors, and guides have blessed you with some type of insight. Like some type of divine knowing that helps you maneuver through your world, and it helps you to traverse any like harsh obstacles or circumstances, or even if you do come across harsh obstacles or circumstances, they don't leave you displaced or jaded or like just like in a like a muck. They don't leave you a muck is what I'm getting. You're able to recuperate from them quick, you know, and continue to go forward in your life. And I think that's, a lot of people notice that about you and they would never tell you that, or they have never told you that, you know, but they're thinking it, you know, is what I'm getting. Like, you're very resilient. You have this resilient nature. No matter what happens, you weather the storm, and also you get better through each storm. That's so interesting. You get better through each storm, pile number one. You like, yeah, dude, yeah. Also, I feel like you have like this uncanny, I don't even know if I'm using that word in the proper like way, but you have this uncanny, or you have this like, I feel like uncanny means like just, I don't know, but you have this uncanny way, I'm gonna just say it because I'm being urged to. You have this uncanny way of like healing that perplexes, you know, the everyday person. It's like, what? Like, what? Like, how didn't that affect them? Why didn't that leave them like high and dry? It just made them better because you're an alchemist. And I, like I was saying, you have this ability to heal and to heal others. And also you take, oh dude, I'm getting that Khalil Gibran. Khalil Gibran must be like one of my spirit guides, like in my ear or something, because You have like this Khalil Gibran way. There's this poet that's like, gosh, I kind of want to put it on the screen. I might edit it in just to show you guys, but it's like something about like the sick physician within gives you the remedy, drink the remedy, and like something like that. And I'm getting that with the Magician and the Star card. Like, you drink in the remedy that is supposed to heal you, and you're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. You transmute any unwanted, any negative situation into a positive, because you're very hopeful. You're very hopeful for the future, and people admire that about you. They love that about you, you know, because you realize life is just a mere projection of your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're projecting onto life, and it's a constant cycle, right? With the Magician here, with that infinity sign. It's a constant cycle, as above, so below, as within, so without, as below, so above, as without, so, you know what I'm saying? It's a constant cycle of that. So, you know, when you keep your mental unscathed, like Maya Angelou has this quote that says, there should be a place inside of you that remains unscathed by whatever, outer circumstances, people, places, things. So you go back to that place every day and almost like use it as medicine to like continue to fuel you. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing AF, but that's what she kind of like articulates. And it's just very interesting that I feel like you really have that capacity. And it's so fascinating. Pile number ones, you guys are really awesome. Excuse me. You guys are really awesome, because we have the Magician, card number one, and we have the Three of Wands. And I made a joke on TikTok, or I made a joke to one of my friends who, you know, really likes tarot too, that all the Three of Wands is the Magician, is the back of the Magician after they've kind of like conjured up, after they've done their spell work or whatever, you know, alchemize something, and now they're just waiting for the manifestation to come through. But they've been through, it's like, dang, what did I ask for? Because I've been through some stuff, right? I had to patchwork my robe, because, you know, I've been on this journey since I started that manifestation process. Now I'm just waiting for it to all unfold. But I've been through some shit. I've been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some things, you know? And this is literally like the back of the Magician. You know what I'm saying? And now they're just waiting for their ships to come in. So, like, I feel like you guys are very patient, okay? Especially when it comes to your manifestations, because you know it's not the matter of if, but when. You know? You know ultimately that the power lies within you, but you know good things take time to manifest, and that's okay. Because if we manifested everything abruptly, if there was no time delay, then it'd be anarchy, it'd be chaos, right? And I feel like with the Moon card here, a lot of you guys could have Cancer placements, Pisces placements in your chart, but I have a feeling you feel your way through things, even in the dark. Even in the darkest situations, you feel your way through things. And you just have this really heightened intuition. You know what I'm saying? And I have a feeling also, especially with the High Priestess in the Moon, that like you have integrated your shadow self in a way that is impressive. Especially with this card, with the duality of the horses, right? Or, you know, in the traditional tarot, it would be, you know, the chariot led by the two sphinx going in opposite directions. So you've integrated your shadowy aspects in this really very beautiful way, you know, that I don't even think people will tell you, because they can't really describe it. I think it's something that you have to feel. It's not really something you can articulate with words. It's just something that you see and you feel, and you're like, wow, like this person is genuinely a magician, okay? This person is genuinely a magician. Whatever they touch turns into gold is also what I feel that people, you know, think about you. and maybe might say to other people, like, you know, just in like passing conversations with other people, like, damn, like they got this going on, like it seems like whatever they do, it works out, you know. But that's because your mindset. It's like mindset over matter, you know, and you know that, and I feel like you try to share that with other people too as well. We have one, two, three as well. Like things are progressing in your life, and people see that. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Things are progressing in your life just in this way. Wow, this is trippy. And we have, we have the high priestess and the magician, the masculine and the feminine. What did I say? You guys have an uncanny way, I don't even know if I'm using that right, but whatever, of this balancing your masculine and feminine principle. We literally have the magician and the high priestess in the same reading. What in the your divine masculine principle and your divine feminine principle are in complete harmony, and people see that. Pile ones, holy crap. Y'all are something else. Y'all are truly magicians. Like, y'all are magicians and high priestess. Like, it's almost like whatever you say goes. It's like just think of what you want and boom, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not a matter of if but when. Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number ones in regards to what people love and admire about pile number ones but never say. And people see this. I feel like, dang, I'm getting the chills. I feel like close friends and family see this about you, but maybe they don't have the words to articulate it, or maybe I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't kind of say this to you. Maybe it's just something that they think in their mind, okay? Harmony, card number 6, this is like the Lover's card, and that's what I'm getting, like integration. You have this like amazing ability to integrate the masculine and the feminine principle. And also, this is card number 6, and then we have we're in 2022, so this is the 6th year, and a lot of people could be seeing all this happening to you this year, pile number ones. Okay, all this like magic that you've been working on, or that you've been hoping to manifest, something that you've been hoping to manifest is coming into fruition for you, okay? And we have the moon and the stars. Like, yeah, you've been like, I feel like I always say in the lab with a pen and a pad. I don't even know where I got that from, but it's like in the lab with a pen and a pad, and it's like you're working, whether that be magic work or whatever. Yeah, you're working your magic here. These are like the same type of cards, like the moon and the stars. I'm shocked we don't have the sun. We basically do with all these yellow cards, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think you must have did a lot of moon magic or a lot of scripting during like moon cycles, a lot of praying and wishing on stars, maybe when you were younger, and like, I don't even think you knew what you were doing. I don't even think you knew what you were doing is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh yeah, and at the bottom of the deck we have sacrifice, card number 12, the Hangman. You've sacrificed a lot to get to where you are. You sacrificed a lot of time, a lot of like whatever. You've sacrificed just a lot. And it's funny because we have card number 12, 2 divided by 12 is 6. So like I was saying, this could be happening this year. Tell me more, Spirit. Solar plexus chakra. What did I say in the beginning of the reading? I said this is giving me solar plexus chakra. This is giving me power. This is giving me authority. This is giving me might. Okay? It's like you're using all of your might to make something happen. And I don't even think you realize what it is. Like, I don't even think you realize the power, the confidence that people see that you have that is endowed with you. And people see that and they love that about you. They love how like you've built up this solar plexus chakra. Like, it's like you keep building upon your chakra system. You know what I'm saying? First you started with the base, the root chakra. Then you started with the sacral. Then it went up to the solar plexus chakra. Then you're going to go up to the heart. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm missing a chakra. But it's all coming together for you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one. What else do people love and admire about pile number one, but would never tell them? What else do people love? What else do people love and admire about pile number one, but would never tell them, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, that they miss you too. People who are no longer in your life, they miss you, because I'm getting memories of love. And then this is like the 6 of Cups. They think about you a lot, okay? Maybe people pray for you too. Pray for you for this success, but I'm getting they miss you. They miss having you around. They miss your light. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people really feel like you were an integral part of their childhood too. This could be old friends or lovers or whomever, you know, family members that you're no longer in contact with, but they feel deeply about you. Look, and y'all probably seen that card kind of flip out with so many cards. That's why I didn't take them. The Star card again. Okay, healing, hope. Like, your energy is just healing to be around too. I have a feeling maybe certain people might have told you that, but everyone feels it, but not everyone has the vocabulary to say it, or like they don't even know whether or not they should say it. You know, tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, I got financial material changes in reverse, card number 5. You don't, and I know I bring up Neville Goddard a lot in our readings, but his teachings have been integral to my life. They've changed my life, and eventually soon I want to like do something with his teachings, but you know, we'll get to that. But with the 5 of, this is basically the equivalent of the 5 of Pentacles, financial material changes. It's like you are not changed by outer circumstances. You change outer circumstances. You are not changed by outer circumstances. You change outer circumstances. And this is why people feel that you are a magician. You get what you want, or like you know how to work things, because with this 5 of material changes in reverse, and it literally came out in reverse, they do not see you because you don't see yourself as a victim. You know that everything is maneuverable, okay? You feel, or that's how you feel. And because you feel that, you genuinely feel that, it's like no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Poverty consciousness, lack consciousness, victimization, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Certain things may have happened in your life to where you don't even tell people, because it's like you've put them out of your mind. And it's not in this denial way. It's in this like, whatever, I'm moving on. Like I'm not that circumstance. And I'm not that circumstance, so I'm not going to entertain that circumstance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to entertain it and be like, well, yeah, that did happen to me. And oh my God, like I'm a victim here. And I'm not victim shaming or anything like that. No. People who foul things, atrocities that has been done unto people, that needs to be acknowledged so that healing can occur. But what I'm saying is that people don't have to constantly live in that state. When we think about atrocities like chattel slavery, when we think about the Holocaust, the most resilient of those people, they lived long lives. And they not only lived long lives, but they left lineages of resilient human beings. You know, think about it in that way. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. So, you know, I know there's a saying, I think that Oprah or like Maya Angelou used to say, like, I come as one, but I stand with like 50,000 or something, or stand with like 100,000, or like standing on the shoulder of giants. Know that your ancestors are like those shoulders of giants that you can always tap into internally in your heart, and get that reservoir of resilience and strength and courage, okay, to make it through anything, really, you know. And I'm not even not acknowledging mental health, chemical imbalances, that is a thing, but Like, for those who feel like that they don't have that, or like that's not gonna be a hindrance to them, you know, continue to persevere. And that's what people love about you. Like, you persevere through anything. It's almost mind-boggling to people how it's like, what, you know? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell me more, Spirit, about pile number ones and what people love and admire about them but don't tell them. Okay. You have the Two of Cups. Okay. I don't understand. Okay. I think maybe it was a Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. But we'll just take it. You have the Two of Cups. Okay, and this is pointing out to me, you have this Justice card, and particularly in this deck, it's giving Ma'at, the ancient, goodness gracious, ancient Egyptian goddess Ma'at. Your heart is as light as a feather. You keep your heart light. You have a light heart. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile. Okay. 10 of Cups. And 4 Wands. We have the 4 Wands again. Okay. Temperance. You're very balanced as well, pile number ones. You're very balanced, okay? You're very graceful. You move. You operate from a state of grace, and you move through life with ease. And people see that, and they admire that about you. And they would probably never tell you that. These are... Oh yeah, okay. I got almost was like, these are all cup cards? No, so this is water, this is fire. So yeah, like, yeah, you make people very happy. A lot of people may want to even connect with you in a lot of ways, but you are very selective about the people you allow around you. You are, and not in a bad way, like, oh no, you know, my energy is too pure or whatever. No. You just know that you're probably very empathic and you absorb a lot of energy, especially with energy like this. You have to be, because you're too tapped in. You're too tapped in not to absorb a lot of energy. So I feel like you absorb a lot of energy. So you just make sure that, you know, the people who are in your life, there has to be this balance to them. You know what I'm saying? That you get off that. Like, there just has to be this balance, this flow with them, or it's like you can't be in flow when you're around them, or the inconsistency of flow will linger on you too long, right? But you make people very happy, okay? You make people want to stick around and partner up with you too, because of your emotions. You're able to convey your emotions, and you make people very emotionally fulfilled also, is what I'm getting, as well as you know, stable. People want to be around you for the long haul. You know, people want to celebrate with you. They want to be a part of your family or your tribe also, is what I'm getting. But a lot of people want to celebrate you, and they see you like you celebrate people, is what I get. You know, people love that about you. You celebrate others, okay, all the time, as much as you can. Okay, let's see. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one, Spirit. What do people love and admire about pile number ones that they wouldn't tell them? What do people love and admire about pile number ones that they wouldn't tell them, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Book knowledge. They feel like you're very smart. You're very book smart too. You read a lot. You're well read. That goes with the forever student, like the forever learner. You're constantly reading, constantly putting people on game with books or whatever. You know, you're constantly like hitting the books, is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, we have coins, abundance. Yeah, people find you very abundant, whatever it is, whether it be material, spiritual, whatever. People feel like you have a lot of coins, or you're going to have a lot of coins in your future. People really feel like success consciousness emanate from you. People feel success consciousness emanate from you. And it's funny because we have a whole bunch of different coins, so I'm getting like, you're going to be very wealthy, and you're going to have like maybe an international business or like a global business, or you're gonna have a business that's like international in just different countries. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one. What do people love about them? Yeah, dictionary communication. They like the way you talk. They like the way you speak. They like the way you communicate to people. You're very intellectual person who is really good at communicating. Look, we have two books here. We have this, and you're kind of like an open book. You're open with people. I feel like, yeah, you're open with people. You're open to people's ideas and communicating with people. You know what I'm saying? You don't just shut things down, okay? But again, we have the Page of Pentacles books and then dictionary, even glasses. Like, also you're very observant too, is what I get. Like, you pay attention to things. And I'm getting your diction. People like the way you like articulate your words, or people like the way you sound. I'm getting throat chakra energy too. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. What do people love and admire about pile number one that they wouldn't tell them? Oh, okay. Footprints, directions. I'm getting like we have black cat, good luck at the bottom of the deck. People also feel like you're very protected or protecting. People get this ancient vibe from you. Like, I'm getting past lives. Maybe when people come across you, they feel like they've known you before. Okay, anyways, but with footprints, directions, people feel like you're a leader. You know what I'm saying? People want to follow in your footprints, in your footsteps. People feel like you would be a great role model, and like people should follow in your footsteps or something like that. I've never said this, or I've never gotten this from this card before. That's interesting. So yeah, people might feel like you're a great role model, and maybe young people or just people in general should want to follow in your footsteps. Like, you're leaving the blueprints is what I'm getting. Okay, and that you are being guided towards something as well. You're being led, okay? Yeah, but I'm getting majorly you're a leader, and people should follow in your footsteps, or like the youth should follow in your footsteps, or the youth will follow in your footsteps, okay? Okay, last messages for my pile number one, Spirit. What do people love and admire about pile number one? Balance. We got that twice, y'all. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, they love the fact that you're a very balanced person. You could have really tranquil energy and really soothing energy, and you don't judge people. You try not to, you know? We're all humans, so we all have those tendencies to, like, you know, think certain thoughts, but you really do not try to judge people. Like, that is not your MO. You know what I'm saying? We have trust. Wow, that's really important. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, and I feel like this is in correlation with footprints. Like, you trust your inner self, so you are allowing yourself to be led. And it's funny because I think that has a lot to do with the Emperor in reverse. While you are a leader, while you are autonomous and you're self-governing, you also are led by something higher than yourself. And people notice that about you. And that could be your inner wisdom. That can be your angels, ancestors, guides, God, primarily, you know, your higher source. But people trust you. They trust you. They feel like you're a reliable human being. Tell me more, Spirit, about pile number ones. What do people secretly love and admire about pile number ones but won't tell them? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Literally, people think that. Like, pile number ones can do with whatever they want to do. They just have to think it, and poof, like, they're going to do it. And look, we have, like, purples here. So they also feel like you're very tapped into consciousness. And it's interesting that I use these keychains, and I wanted to use them yesterday, but I couldn't find them. And literally today, this morning, someone told me to get up at 3. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning to start filming, and they're right in my face. They're right there. And I knew yesterday, I was like, look, I know I'm gonna find these tomorrow, so I'll just use something else. But yeah, so okay, last messages for our pile number 1s. Last messages for our pile number 1. Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1. What do you want to leave them with, Spirit, in regards to what people love and secretly admire about them but won't tell them? Last messages. Maybe I've said everything. Yep, I've said everything. I'll read to you the bottom of the deck. Divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come into fruition. And pile number 1s, I feel like all is coming into fruition for you. I feel like a lot of people notice that. A lot of people notice that. But they wouldn't, maybe they don't know how to tell you, or if they should tell you, or maybe they just want to see it for themselves, you know? Because a lot of people have to see it to believe it, and I feel like you are a person, and people know that you believe it, and then poof, it's coming into manifestation for you because you believed it, and then you have this deep, profound knowing and trust that is going to happen for you, okay? So, pile number 1s, it was an honor to read your energy and what people around you love and admire about you. You seem like an amazing person with immaculate, excellent energy, and I would love to get to know you one day. If this reading resonated with you, please give this video a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who will best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you all so very much, pile number 1, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 2s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful red, blue keychain. Okay, I'm gonna show you the colors right here and then the detailings. Okay, so you know, you all could like the color red or turquoise, excuse me. This is like a turquoisey color there. And then you all chose this High Priestess 2 of Cups energy, okay? So again, pile number 2s, I have a feeling what people most admire about you is like you have this arcane wisdom. You have this knowing, this ancient knowledge about you, right? And it's something that like you're able to tap into your unconscious realm in ways the people around you don't seem to know how to, or they're yet to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they will never, but I'm saying that maybe they are just learning, and you've kind of have had this embedded in you since you were born, you know, and you never knew why, you never knew what it meant, how to articulate it, and maybe, you know, now you're just kind of like coming into honing this power, this gift that's been given to you, but like you've known about this in some way, shape, or form since you were a kid or since you were a child, and like now it's just all kind of like coming together, like the pieces to the puzzle is what I'm getting. Also, you could have a very like keen third eye, because she has a moon on her third eye is what I'm getting. But yeah, like you understand fundamentally like ancient knowledge, okay, is what I'm getting, or like the pillars of success, because I don't know why her hair are like pillars, and then the High Priestess, she's between 2 pillars, okay? I'm getting a lot of divine feminine energy too. So people might like your femininity, you know what I'm saying? And when I say divine feminine, I mean like dark feminine energy, like you're alluring, you're very seductive in a very like natural way. You don't have to, excuse me, and you ooze seduction. It's like you don't even know how or why. You could be a Scorpio or a Scorpio ascendant or rising, or you could have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, because I get the dark feminine when I think about Scorpio. So yeah, let's begin your reading. You have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse, but I'm just getting that people aren't telling you how like masterful you are when it comes to something. Like, people aren't telling you that they see you as having all, like, your shit together, like you have your ducks in a row, is what I'm getting. Also that you never stay complacent for too long, because the Nine of Cups could represent like complacency after a while, right? You have everything you need, so to speak, right? So like a person could be very complacent in that energy, but I feel like even when you feel like you have everything you need, you still have this urge and this inclination to do more, to be more, to, you know, be better, you know, to work on yourself. So you're not a complacent person, is what I'm getting, you know. You never stay in one spot for too long, or you never stay in one energy for too long. You know what I'm saying? And that is emotions too. That's moods. You understand that, you know, life is a balancing act, and life is about like riding the wave. But you never, I have a feeling like you maybe have worked on that and worked on yourself in that aspect, that you don't ever, you try not to stay too high or too low. You like to stay balanced, but you never stay in one mood for too long, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's read off your cards. We have the Sun card, first card in the deck, and look at how this light is shining right on top of this sun. Sun card, pile number 2, first card in the deck. That's the strongest energy. It's the best card in the deck, and you all have it in your pile. Okay, so I digress. Let's proceed. But wow. We have the Sun card, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, we have the 4 of Wands, then we have the World card in reverse, the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the 6 of Wands. So beautiful diagonal here, beautiful diagonal. It's like you begin with triumph, you end with triumph, and like triumph. Like, look at this, the 11 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. There's people are about to be celebrating you. People are about to be celebrating you. Okay, I'll get to that. Okay. Anyway, so off that, what I noticed, we only have 2 major arcanas in this reading. We have the Sun and the World, and they're mirroring each other. With this World card, I wanted to turn it upright because it just, something urged me to, but I wanted you all to get the imagery of the Sun and the World mirroring each other. It's almost like you were born into this world innocent, effervescent, carefree, and just, what is it called, like uninhibited, and you're gonna leave this world effervescent, innocent, carefree, uninhibited. Like, look, I think these are, well, other than the Star and the Lovers, right? These are the only 2 cards where people are full naked in. And this person isn't even fully naked. You know what I'm saying? They have like a little wrap around them. But there's like the integration. There's an integration of all elements, earth, wind, and fire. Earth, wind, fire, and water here, okay? With this Sun, with the World card. And then we have the Sun. It's like you're gonna be basking. You're gonna be basking in your success, okay? Pile number 2s. And people see that. People see this coming. People see this coming. People know that you feel like the world is your oyster. The world is your stage. You're going to be getting recognition. You're going to be, you know, acclaimed with the Sun card. Like, all eyes are going to be on you, and you're just going to be basking in this success. The figure in this World card has 2 wands. She's integrated herself immaculately. And it's like one thing is going to lead to the next. Like, even when one cycle ends, another cycle is, boom, immediately going to begin. And that's this wreath. And you don't rest on your laurels. You keep basking in your success. I feel like there's going to be success after success after success after success for you. Pile number 2s. And this is something that people also see, but they're not telling you. They're not, you know, they're not saying it to you. Because like I said, in pile number 1, maybe they don't even have the articulation to say it. they're just watching it. It's like they're watching a movie. It's like they're watching a show. You know what I'm saying? I just can't help but to see this Nine of Wands look at this Three of Swords. And it's like, you are garnering this success after a period of adversity and healing is what I'm getting. And there's success coming. Like, there's no doubt about it. We have the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Success is assured. Okay? It's on its way. And you had been battling this healing, and not even battling, but just you've healed. You stood up for yourself. You stood your guard. You created the necessary boundaries that you had to put in place in order for your healing to happen. And again, we kind of have the three and the three mirroring each other. We have this the Three of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Three of Cups. This could have been a friendship that you had to heal from, but you did, you know? And I feel like people love that, like, resilient warrior nature about you, okay? People love this. They see you stand up for yourself in every way, shape, or form and never give up on what it is that you believe in. You know what I'm saying? I was on Pinterest the other day, and there's this book called Healing is a New High, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of true. That's like super true, you know, especially with like millennials and Gen Zs. Like, that's true. Like, a lot of Gen Zs that I know are like, even jokes made about Gen Zs, they don't drink like that, they don't smoke like that, they're not like slaves to their addictions, or like addictions in the form of like substance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if like, not really. They don't have like this addictive nature like people, you know, prior to even millennials had too. But I feel like millennials were more into wine. They were more into like, you know, with Gen X's would call like what is it? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But I'm kidding half-heartedly, but I'm being honest too. So I digress. But you're in the celebratory mood and mode after healing, after doing this massive healing with this Three of Swords in reverse. And you're going to celebrate, and you're going to be celebrated. You might help people heal too. You could be a healer, right? With this Three of Swords in reverse. You might help people like gently remove, because I'm getting like an imagery of like, because it's in reverse, these swords gently removing out of their hearts, one at a time, like just sliding out, right? And you might be celebrated for that ability, pile number 2s, okay? Whoo, child, you have fervor. You know, I've been saying fervor a lot lately because it's like passion, tenacity, grit, okay? You keep going. You're very resilient in nature, and you're fueled by your passions, pile number 2s. You're fueled by your passions, and people see that. Like, you take opportunity. It's like that saying, you take the bull by the horns. This is what I'm getting with this. Like, you take the opportunities that are given to you and you run with it. It's like, you're not a person that squanders their opportunities and what they are given. And it's funny because I get, you know how people say like, oh, when you spend money on something, you're more apt to like take care of it because, you know, you spend your money on it, and you it's like, okay, wait, yeah, it's like that analogy that I was saying, like, when you get something, you cherish it. When something is given to you, whether that be an idea, whether that be an item, a gift, you cherish it more than you probably would even do if you spent your own money on something, is what I'm trying to say. So, like, even if someone gives you an idea, an opportunity, you go for it. Like, you're looking at it. You're like, eye on the prize, okay? I feel like people are very inspired by your resilience and your grit too, and they would never tell you that. They're very inspired how you just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? You never give up. People are very inspired by the way you never give up, okay? Without a fight or without, you know, People are very inspired by the way you never give up, basically. So here with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, I have a feeling that things are going to speed up in your life, and they're going to speed up in a way, in a celebratory way. Like, you've been working very hard, pile number twos, and people have been noticing that. They've been taking notice. But I also have a feeling that, like, things are about to, like, you are being led to calmer waters, right? But it's also like your guides are telling you, like, sorry, wow, I just blanked out. Your guides are telling you that, like, while you're being led to calmer waters, appreciate this time to where you can work in privacy, where you can work in this, like, peace and calm, because, like, I'm getting the calm before the storm. Like, something's about to speed up in your life. That could be progress, that could be celebration, that could be, like, momentous occasions, because look, we have the sun, the world, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Six of Wands. Like, dude, what in the like, things are about to speed up in your life, and I don't even think you realize how much celebration, how much you're going to be celebrated. This could be like acclaim is what I'm getting, especially with the Sun card here, and then the Six of Wands in a diagonal. And for your hard work, it's like you're going to be, if you were to be famous, you would be a person who is given accolades based on their merit. You're not just famous for being famous. And you're going to be in the spotlight for a long time is what I'm getting. You're meant, like, if you were famous per se, whatever, right? A celebrity. You're going to be a person who stays notarized and, like, continue to compound upon that for a very long time. Okay? You're not like a one-hit wonder is what I'm getting. You're not. Especially with the Sun and the World card here, the only two major arcana, like, people, you're going to keep mirroring this success. It's like you're forever successful. You're going to keep mirroring this success, and yeah, and people love that about you. And people love, like, I feel like, you can marry someone famous too. Okay, I don't even know where this is coming from. We're talking about, you know, what people love and admire about you that they're not gonna say. Oh, okay, I get what's going on. You might have an easy life. People think you have an easy life. You don't have to work for anything. You know what I'm saying? People think that, and they admire that about you probably more than they love it about you. They just admire, like, damn, I wish I was living on Easy Street or something like that. But I have a feeling you work hard. You know what I'm saying? You work hard for what you get, especially with that Nine of Wands. You don't give up. Excuse me. Also, what else did I want to say for pile number twos? Yeah, there's something about, like, we're gonna get more for you guys, because the messages are coming clear, but I just need more. Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise. Yeah, you've healed your heart chakra too. Sorry, I just seen heart chakra at the bottom of the deck. I had to say that. You definitely, you're a healer, and you heal people's hearts. You're gonna touch a lot of people's hearts is what I'm getting. That's how you're gonna be celebrated. You're gonna touch a lot of people's hearts. Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number two. I'm going to take all these. Yeah, no. If they'll come out again, if most of them come out, sorry, I just barely shuffled them. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. Why do people love and admire pile number twos but won't tell them? What do people love and admire about pile number twos but won't tell them? What do people love and admire about pile number two, Spirit, but won't tell them? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, we got solitude, hermit, heart chakra. Yo. Recognition and reward. Guys, come on. One more card. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What do people love about pile number twos but won't tell them? Sheesh. Yo, this is crazy. Cards really don't lie, y'all. Okay, let's get it. So, for some reason, I won't put this here. So, we have at the bottom of the deck, sacrifice. Card number 12. People love that you will sacrifice. I feel like you'll sacrifice your time and, like, partying for what it is that you want. Oh my God, we have 11111 on the thing. You guys could be seeing 1111 a lot lately. But yeah, like you'll sacrifice what it is to fulfill your goals. You'll I get this. You'll sacrifice, like, you're very sacrificial. Like, you'll surrender to the divine. You'll sacrifice yourself or your life, like, in a good way. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, not in a weird way or, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can read between the lines. But you sacrifice your lower tendencies, those creature comforts, those, your comfortability. You sacrifice things that, you know, people don't want to in order to, you know, make this happen, in order to fulfill your wishes is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting hangman energy too. So you all could just find enlightenment through very tough, sticky situations. And people admire that about you, pile number 2s. People admire that about you, and like you could even be recognized and rewarded for it. Okay, this is like, I think this is a 3 of Pentacles. Is it 3 of Pentacles? I don't know, but you're coming into some type of like acclaim. Yo, I don't know. I'm reading cards here, like, and I say that because I've been involved with tarot, reading tarot, learning about tarot for like a little over a year now. It's probably been like 2 years. And every time I'm still surprised. Like, I'm still like, what the hell? You know? What the hell? You know? But, people love your heart. People love the passion in your heart. You have a very passionate heart. People love the way you light their hearts on fire. You invigorate people. You fuel them, is what I'm getting. People love that about you. And I feel like you might do this as a living, pile number 2s. You might do this as a living. You might be a motivational speaker or like a thought leader, okay? You all could be seeing 34 a lot lately too. We have 3 and 4. But there's this progression towards a worthy goal. And you're not going to stop until you get there, is what I'm getting, okay? You're not going to stop until you get there. And I feel like God's source energy is fueling you. It's like a full circle moment happening within your heart. And like I said, I think that was pile number 1. But yeah, you're endowed with this passion and it reverberates off of you and it like affects the hearts of others. And I feel like one day, whether that be soon, whether that be this year or whatever, one day you're going to be recognized and rewarded for this. And like I'm saying, your success is going to compound upon each other. I don't know why I got that, but the success is just going to keep coming, okay? And I feel like a lot of people admire the fact that you can go inward and seek the answers. Like, you're open book, but you also find your own conclusions within. Like with this is kind of like the Hermit card, solitude. It's like you get your downloads from within. You get your guidance from within, and you reinvigorate yourself through solitude. And I also get spirit, God, source energy, your higher self, whatever. They're plucking you out, and you might be feeling like, you know, you're in this state of solitude, but it's for a reason, okay? It's for a reason, because when all this stuff hits, it's like you're going to be able to be discerning. And that's why you've probably been spending a lot of time alone as to sacrifice, right? As to sacrifice for your higher calling is what I'm getting. Your enlightenment. You're sacrificing you're willing to be alone and sacrificing, you know, maybe time away from your loved ones and stuff like that in order to fulfill your calling. And look, all these people are alone in these cards. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. And look, 4 and 1, the fact that this heart, your heart chakra is like penetrating, and people love that about you. People feel your passion, and people feel that you put your heart in whatever you do. Your heart, mind, and soul into whatever you do as well. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2. What do people love and admire about pile number 2 but won't say? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What do people love and admire about our pile number 2s but won't say? What do people love and admire about our pile number 2s but won't say? A lot of cups energy. Whoa, yo. That's okay. We have the Fool in reverse. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. 2 major arcanas and 2 cup cards. Huh. I have a feeling it's talking about something about illusion. You don't buy into the illusion of things, and people feel that. People like that about you. People admire that you don't buy into the illusion of things. Okay, with this 7 of Cups in reverse, and then we have this 5 of Cups upright. Like, even if you, I'm getting, even if you're down, you're not out, pile number 2s. Just with this 7 of Cups and 5 of Cups, even when you're down, you're not out. And you always see the silver lining in something. You always see. And it's crazy because we have the 3 of Cups and then we have the 5 of Cups. And in the Rider-Waite tarot, the 3 of Cups is spilled over. And then there's 2 cups remaining. So I was feeling like there could have been a friendship, a very important friendship to you that, like, you know, maybe ended, or, you know, you guys aren't as close, or maybe you guys haven't talked in a while, but like you understand. You have like this understanding is what I'm getting to. And then look, we have the Hangman and the Chariot. You continue to move forward because, like, whatever you go through, you find enlightenment through it. You're never stuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting because Hangman kind of does mean like a pause, a surrender. You know what I'm saying? But you're willing to make this surrender and keep moving forward. You're willing to go through this sacrifice. Okay? I'm getting like you're willing to sacrifice yourself for the higher good or for like other people, but not in this like, I keep saying weird way, like not in this like, gosh, tragic way is what I'm saying. You're not a martyr. You don't martyr yourself for people, but you're willing to sacrifice for the things that you believe in is what I'm trying to say. And with this Neptunian energy and this 7 of Cups, like, you don't believe the hype. You don't believe your own hype, and you don't believe the hype. You just are in this world, but not of it, is what I'm getting. And people love that about you. They know that you're solid. I feel like they feel like you're solid as a rock, and you keep moving forward. And people wait on your next move. People wait for you to tell them what to do. Like, look at those foxes. Sorry, y'all. I know it's blurry. Look at those foxes or those hounds or whatever. They're just waiting for, you know, the leader of that chariot to be like, hey, are we going to go yet? Let me know. You know, we'll chill right here, but let me know what our next move is so we could head out or whatever. And you have a lot of willpower that people really admire about you. You know, and that comes with that resilience. There's a lot of willpower. You all could be Cancers, okay, or have a lot of Cancer placement in your chart, but there's like, you feel your way through life. You don't just like, you're not too cerebral, you're very balanced, but you have a lot of feelings and you feel your way through life, and that helps, you know. Okay, let's see. What else? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What else do people love and admire about pile number 2s but won't tell them? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. What else do people love and admire about pile number 2s but won't tell them? And I have a feeling you carry on. I don't know why I'm getting carry on. Like, just carry on. I have a feeling you guys might have found this enlightenment, or you all may found something through psychedelics, maybe shrooms, mushrooms may have helped you in some way, shape, or form, because there's just a whole garden of mushrooms right here. I gotta acknowledge that. And I feel like you all have been through the wilderness too. Like, there's this like aspect of the Bible that talks about the wilderness, which is basically the dark night of the soul. You all have been through the dark night of the soul and have triumphed out of it. Like, you all have found your way out of it, and that has made you strong, and that has like gave you endurance and increased your will. And people see that. People kind of understand where you've been through. It's like you and other people were in the same position, and then like for some reason you got out or something, and it was through like your grit, your will. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2. What do people love and admire about pile number 2s that they don't tell them? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. One more card. What do people thank you? You have this clarity about your life, okay? You could use divination tools to kind of hone this clarity, but you have this clarity about your life. We have Black Cat, good luck. People feel like you're very protected, and you have like good luck. Look, we got footprints directed. You give good guidance and direction, okay? Fortune cookie, fortuitous. People just feel like you're abundant. People feel like you're just you're lucky. Even though on this channel we know ain't no luck. You're blessed, and you prepare. You use the moment of opportunity. When they say luck is preparation, mean the moment of opportunity, and that's what you do. And dice gamble, you've always gambled on yourself. You've always bet on yourself, and because you bet on yourself, you were able to win, to prosper, to have this so-called good luck. No, you bet on yourself time and time and time again. When something didn't work, you said, okay, fine, that didn't work, let's do something else. Okay, cool, that didn't work, okay, let's do something else. You never stopped betting on yourself, because you know, if you can't bet on yourself, then who else will bet on you? You know what I'm saying? You have to keep going until you find a win, until you find a victory. And I feel like that's what you do, and people love that about you, pile number 2s. People admire that about you. People feel like you have this certain like radiance. Like, I just keep getting like, it says good luck, but I know it's like a protection, like this protection over you, this protection over your life. Okay, and you're being guided. I kind of want to read this Black Cat good luck card. I don't know why, I just do. I'll keep it short. It says today is your lucky day. You are on a winning streak, and everything is going in favor of you. Don't lose a second by worrying about whether or not you should throw caution to the wind. Instead, draw on this good fortune cookie, wow, and take advantage, because your big break has arrived. Finally, don't be afraid to make the most of it. As the saying goes, make hay while the sun shines. Wow, you all got the sun card too. That's trippy. So grab this fortuitous opportunity with both hands. By doing so, you are assured of the bountiful rewards that are just waiting to be reaped. Lady Luck is on your side. No matter what you do, you just can't lose. Rest assured you will land on your feet just like a cat. Now go for it. Whoa. And then look, check this out. Your positive thoughts and intentions have brought about good fortune. Dismiss any negativity. Good news arrives. An offer is the one you've been waiting for. Connect with cats and their energy. And it's funny because I think we have Bashir. I think that's like an ancient cat too. Look, we have all people just know that how lucky you are, how like blessed. Maybe Jupiter rules something. You have like a lot of Jupiter ruled aspects of your natal chart or something like that. But look, we have Black Cat, good luck, for fortune cookie, fortuitous, and dice gamble. Like, you're on a winning streak, like they said. Like I said, you're just going to keep your wins, and your success is going to keep compounding on each other. And people see that about you, pile number 2s. That's amazing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. for our pile number 2, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2s. Tell us more. What do people love and admire about pile number 2s but won't say? And people won't say it because they're like, what does she do? Like, I mean, what do they do? What does he do? What does she do? Because it's like, what? You know, it's like, how are they steady winning? I'm getting that song, and this will probably be your channel message, pile number 2. Shine and shine and shine and shining, yeah. Look what came out. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. You know that intrinsically, and so it happens. You know, you're very abundant and prosperous, and will be abundant and prosperous in this lifetime. And I feel like you're going to reach a point of financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? For you and your family and your community. Through all your hard work and dedication to something. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, way too much. But I'll take this honesty, and I'll take this imagination. Okay. Perseverance. You all could have been attracted to pile 1 as well. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. People love your persevering nature. You have been embedded by your angels, ancestors, and guides with perseverance. Maybe one particular guardian angel or ancestor or like guide in particular is giving you this perseverance because they know you. They gave you the key to traverse some type of like stigma that's been within your family because they knew you would run with it. They knew you would do it. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't ignore the call. You would answer the call and you would be led. Okay. We have imagination and honesty. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you're very honest with yourself, and you have this really expansive imagination that allows you to create on the external, you know, because you use your imagination to create, everything unfolds for you, especially this abundance. Ooh, what? Did you see that? Magic. Y'all are magic too. Magic just be happening. Interesting, crazy things just be happening to you. Oh my God. Okay, so abundance. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. You know that, okay? And people know that about you, and they will never tell you that. Maybe because they feel like, you know, they don't have the capacity, which they do. You know what I'm saying? They're just misunderstood about, you know, how it works. But I have a feeling you're going to show people how it works, and you're going to be given this stardom, this recognition, because you show people how to get what they want in life with ease. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, Spirit. And it takes work, it's dedication, but you're gonna allow them to understand it with ease or something. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Heart and soul. So integrity, be flexible, but be also true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. People feel like you're endowed with integrity. Like you move and have your being through being who you are. You know, you don't front on yourself. Okay, we have surrender. There is no point in pushing the barrel up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. You do this all the time, pile number 2s. You do this all the time. That's why I was getting a lot of hangman energy. You stay surrendering to God. You stay surrendering to your higher self, source energy, whatever. You stay in the surrendering process. And you know what that brings in? Allowance. So when you surrender, that allows for things to come into your life. That allows for things to happen in your life with grace and ease, okay? We have divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are a part of one creation, and divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Divine mystery. You tend to understand the divine mysteries of life, and I think that is like your leg up, so to speak. That's your leg up in life, okay? Is you believing in the divinity and the divine mysteries of life, okay? And people see that. They probably don't have the words to articulate it, like I said, but they see it. They see it, even if they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Heart and soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are trying to say. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. I feel like you always take into account the heart and soul. And that's where integrity comes in, right? Use your heart, your soul, and your mind, you know? But when you can't truly rely on your mind, because sometimes, look, the mind plays tricks on us. You use your heart and you use the essence, you know, that gut, you know, that intuition, right? Which is your soul, to lead you and to propel you and to guide you to where you need to be, right? So people notice that about you, pile number twos, and they love it. Whether they say it, whether they admit it or not, they freaking love it. And they stay tuned in to see what your next move is going to be, because they're interested. I feel like you're a very entertaining person too, even if you don't try. You are, okay? So thank you all so much, pile number twos. I'm so impressed with your abilities, your strength, your tenacity, your divinatory nature. You know, you all seem very awesome, very blessed too, very blessed individuals. And yeah, that's all that I have for your reading. If you liked this reading, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you all so very much, and until next time, I'll see you in your readings, pile number two. Bye. Hey, pile number threes, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really beautiful kind of turquoisey keychain with the Om sign on it, okay? Really beautiful color. I love the pattern of it too. It's really cute. And then the card of your choice was this King of Pentacles, which I also think is like the Hierophant. So with these cards, they're like some of them have two, you know, meanings to them, because they're playing cards. They're not like a 78 card tarot deck. So what I'm getting is that, like, people love your tranquility. People love your peace and your solitude and your generosity and, like, just your tranquility, your tranquil nature and your heart. Okay, I'm getting something about your heart chakra. People love the way you've overcome a lot of things, because I don't know if these are lotus flowers or what, but I'm getting lotus flower. Okay, and I'm getting like you've gotten things out of the mud, like out of the muck you've come and you've grown, you know, and you've defended yourself through adversity, through the most trying times. You've reigned triumphant, if that makes any sense. And that's because you're endowed with wisdom. It's giving you wisdom, okay? Whatever you've been through in life has given you this, like, ingrained wisdom that has continued to move you forward. And that's what people love and admire about you the most, even if they don't, you know, tell you that. So let's start your reading. You have the bottom of the deck, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I have a feeling like you were once the student and now you're the teacher, okay? People love that about you. You weren't afraid to be a student too. You weren't afraid to start from the bottom with your education on certain topics, whether that be spirituality, whether that be like whatever you do for work or just life in general. You weren't afraid to start all over. You're not afraid to start all over, you know what I'm saying? And to learn anew. And because you're not afraid of that, you are the master. Like, you've become the master of that. You've mastered yourself, right? Because I'm really getting the Hierophant. I'm getting like arcane wisdom, truth, knowledge, and, you know, it could be in a conventional way, but maybe not in the most conventional way is also what I'm getting here. Especially, you guys were the only pile that got an extra card. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all seen that? I'm keeping that on here. What in the heck? And look, it's a fire card. It's the Knight of Wands. Y'all are like on one. Y'all are like forged through the fire. You seen that? Now let me relight that little wick. Y'all are forged through the fire. Y'all will do the damn thing, okay? Wow, y'all are crave. Y'all are gangsta, okay? Y'all have been through some shit. obviously. Like, I can't believe that. Y'all have been through some SHIT, okay? And it's made you better. It's made you stronger. Like, look at the wax. Y'all can't see it because of the lighting. But y'all have been through some shit and it's made you resilient. It's thickened your skin. It's what I'm getting. Whatever you've been through, pile number, you guys could be extremists too. You guys could like people like that you kind of like do things to the max. Like with the Knight cards, it talks about extremes, right? So when you do something, you're full speed ahead. You're like very passionate about it. You put your all into it, your heart, mind, and your soul into whatever it is that you do. You know, you do it to the max is what I'm getting, okay? So let's begin your reading. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh gosh, guys. Okay, we have 777 here, okay? I'll get back to that. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the World in reverse. We have the Tower in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Death card in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have 777 here. I have a feeling like you're very guided. You're very protected. Even though you guys like are like unafraid. Y'all, there is no fear. I'm getting like no fear. You have no fear, especially because of what you've been through. This card has so much wax on it just because of what happened. That is so funny to me. I've never had that happen before in a reading ever. Anyway, so y'all have 777 here. I feel like your angels, ancestors, and guides are protecting you, and you're about to receive a huge blessing, okay? And I'm getting like bet on 777. Like you all are very like blessed. Like, you know, some would call it luck, but I think you would call it blessed. You would call it blessings, okay? Also, immediately what I got here is you guys have like traversed anxiety. Like you all don't experience anxiety anymore because you have like won over it. You all have won over anxiety. You all have triumphed over anxiety, okay? You don't experience anxiety anymore is what I'm getting. You have a very clear mind, a very clear head, and you're very focused. And I feel like maybe you have traversed this anxiety through like deep meditation, right? Maybe you all are constantly in a state of deep meditation, okay? But yeah, you all don't feel anxious anymore. I'm getting that Bible quote, be anxious for no thing, and you all like adhere to that. Like that is your like mantra, okay? Be anxious for no thing. Also, what I'm getting is you all have like escaped near-death experiences. Like you all have like fought to be here on earth where you are because you know you have a goal, you know you have a mission, and you know like you're not gonna leave this earth until you accomplish it. And you stand up for yourself, and you stand up for yourself in regards to you fight for what you believe in, and you fight for newness. You fight for new things. Like you're innovative too is what I'm getting. People love the fact that you're innovative, okay? You're innovative, and you fight for your innovations. Excuse me. I'm also getting a lot of Scorpio energy with this Seven of Wands. I don't even know if that's Scorpio or not, but the Death card and the Tower card, I'm getting a lot of Scorpio, a lot of air too with the World. I think this is Aquarius. This might not be, but I don't know. I'm getting air from the World. A lot of thinking too. You all are very cerebral people, intellects. You all can be air signs, Geminis, Libras, Aquarius, but you all use your mind as a tool. I have a feeling you use your mind as a tool, and people love that about you. I also have a feeling something about like working hard, okay? Because we have the Seven and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you might not have to work hard again in your life, or you're like laying some type of foundation to where you're never going to have to work hard again. Or also what I'm getting is that you're building this empire brick by brick, because look, we started with the Page of Pentacles. That was one pentacle, right? And it was a younger person. Then now we're at the 7 of Pentacles and at the 8 of Pentacles. And I know this is in reverse, but it's almost like you put your head down and you're working, and people see that about you. People are acknowledging that, you know, you're putting your head down, you're getting to work. You know what I'm saying? You're working. And then right after you're done with one project, boom, you're on to a next project, is what I'm getting to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're on to the next project, you know? You're just, there's something about your workload increasing too. Your workload's about to increase. You're a hard worker. Even though these are in reverse, but like, people would never admit to you that you work hard. Even because, and it's like, people might not even realize how hard you work because it's something through the mind. You worked hard to cultivate like the mentality that you have now, pile number 3s, and that's what garners all this success and this triumph. And this is why you don't experience anxiety anymore. I have a feeling that you've completely wiped away anxiety, and like eventually you're going to share with other people how to do the same thing. It's like you're trying to master it though. You're trying to take, okay, how did I do this from my mind and put it into material? Like, allow people to see it. Allow people to really, you know, materialize how you did it. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm getting. So here with the 7 of Swords in reverse and the World card in reverse, I have a feeling you're very integrity. Like, you have this immense integrity. You know, people might try to fool you, but you see through it. Like, look at how the that's so funny. Okay, hold on, I'll get back to this World card in a minute, but look at how this bandit so to speak is like looking behind their shoulder like, hey, are they gonna see me? And you're like, I feel you. I don't gotta see you. I don't even have to look at you to know what's going on. You're in this tranquil state while someone's trying to get away with something. You see through people because you feel them. You feel through the situation. You don't have to see anything. You don't have to use your 2 eyes to see. You use your 1 eye, that 3rd eye, that pineal gland to see everything that goes on. Nothing gets past you, pile number 3. Nothing gets past you. And I feel like you use humor a lot too. Like, look at this person. They're just like, okay. And people can't deceive you. And like, I also get like, people know that they can't pull a fast one on you, because you're gonna feel it. It's not even that you see it per se. You're gonna feel that shit, you know? You feel through situations. And your higher mind is always telling you about people, whether they know it or not. You know what I'm saying? Your higher mind is always putting you one step ahead of the game, is what I'm getting, okay? And with that World card, people don't realize, I'm also getting the calm before the storm too, because you're over here in this meditative state, chilling, King of Pentacles. You're in this wealth mindset, and people are like trying to get shit over on you, and that's like, that's tight, that's cool, whatever. And they don't realize how prosperous you're about to be, how successful you're about to be, how global you're about to be, pile number 3s. People don't realize that. And they're going to think they're getting over on something, but look, you're about to be floating. You're about to be on cloud 9. And people are going to, what is it called? Not rule the day. People are going to something the day that they tried to play you. And I feel like they're feeling it now. You know what I'm saying? You know? And people love that about you, that you keep your calm, you keep your composure through situations, because you know that you give your fights to the Most High. You give your fights to God, so to speak. You don't have to fight your own battles, is what I'm getting. God fights your battles. Your angels, your ancestors, and guides fight your battles. And people notice that, like, and they admire it. They're like, wow, how did that happen? With this 6 of Wands here and this Tower card in reverse, you traverse a lot of like sticky situations. Like you you tend to like not get yourself into crazy situations that will like mess you up. You do not do that, is what I'm getting. Somehow, some way, you're able to leave sticky situations and move on to calmer waters like a thief in the night. Like literally like a thief in the night. And take your loved ones and family with you. You like, come on, get in the boat, let's go. Let's go. And people are like, how did they do that? I feel like also pile number 3s, you might not know it, but I don't know why I'm getting this very strongly. You all are guides for your family and your community. You like, it's like earth angels or something. Y'all are earth angels that will allow your family and friends to traverse negative experiences here on earth because you're here. Simply because you're here. You all could be light workers too, is what I'm getting. Simply because you're here, they're safe, is what I'm getting. And they feel that. And I don't think they're able to articulate that because they don't know what that means. But they feel that. And I feel like that's probably why they've never told you that. Because they're like, wow, how do you tell a person that? You know what I'm saying? How do you tell a person that? Okay, tell me more, Spirit, about our pile number 3s. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What do people love and admire about them that they don't tell them? Wow. Okay, I'm going to take this card too. Triumph, like I said. I was getting that. We have the 6. I think this is the 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. Hold on. And we have solar plexus. Yeah. You're very like, wow. You're very in your power as well, pile number 3s. You're very in control, but not like a soft control. Like, you're very powerful. Tell me one more card, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. What do people love and admire about them but they won't tell them? What do people love and admire about our pile number 3s that they won't tell them? Okay, sorry, at the bottom of the deck, I just have to show you. Yeah, you're very protected, and you protect other people. You have this spiritual endowment that's like crazy. One more card, Spirit, for pile number 3s. Tell me more, Spirit, about pile number 3s. What do they love and admire about pile number 3s but don't tell them? Yeah, financial material changes. No matter what happens in your life, you're always going to be materially taken care of, is what I'm getting. We have 5, 6, and 7. And then we have balance at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're a very balanced, tranquil individual. I'm almost getting the Temperance card, but like the Hierophant can mean that too. You have this inundation of wisdom that people could never take from you. It's like, you ever hear people say like, oh, get an education because a person could never take your education from you. People can never take your spiritual endowment of wisdom from you. People can never take that education, that wisdom that you have acquired. Okay? But yeah, we have 5, 6, and 7. Like, you triumphed over something, even through adversity and hard times. You strengthen your solar plexus chakra, which is confidence, which is power, which is like abundance too. And you strengthen that. You built that. And people admire that about you. They see no matter what happens, like, you're always going to be good because you give to others. There's this balance. There's this equilibrium. You give and you receive. You give and you receive. Even if that's not material things. Okay? And that's what always keeps you in this triumphant aspect of your life. This winner's mode. You know what I'm saying? Is you're giving and receiving, and authentically so. You give authentically so. You don't give in order to receive. It's like you can't help but to give. So Spirit, God, Source Energy can't help but to give to you. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay? You could have a lot of Virgo in your chart, but I have a feeling you've taken like a step back from the world to get power from the world. Look, we have this like lightning strike. That's what it looks like. That could be like a Hebrew letter. But we have like this lightning strike. It's like you regain your power through your solitude, okay? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Strength card. One more card, Spirit. Tell me what people love and admire about pile number 3s, but don't tell them. What do people love and admire about pile number 3s, but don't tell them? Okay, we got 2 cards here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Page of Wands. And we have, this is either the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords. Let me check right now. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. It's the King of Swords. What do they call the King of Swords in this deck? Sorry. I like their definitions. The strategist of communication. Yeah. You're a very objective person, and that's what leads to your like guidance. You're objective. You like I think I said this with you guys, you're in the world but not of it, okay? You're very prosperous, okay? With this King of Swords energy, you're very strategic, okay? This could be in communication or in business, especially with this King of Pentacles right here, because this is the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. You're very strategic when it comes to your business sense too. But yeah, like people love the fact that you are balanced. Like you can have, people have a good time with you. Even if you don't overindulge or something is what I'm getting. People always have a good time in your presence. People feel safe in your presence too. Because look at this, look at this lion. A lion has to feel safe, in so much so that they're like rolling around in daisies or posy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? These flowers, they have to feel safe. I feel like you give people this safety to be them, to be fearless, okay? And with this Page of Wands, like you just go for what it is that you want. You go for your passions. You go for it. You go for whatever it is. You're like, hello? Like this Knight of Wands. You go for it. You went from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands almost kamikaze themselves. But you just go for it. Gosh. And people love that about you. Go for what you believe in. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. People feel like you're very successful, very fortunate, okay? You're always on top of your game. You have an advantage. Jupiter might be in your sign right now, or you might be ruled by Jupiter. You might have a lot of Sagittarius in your placement. It's something about 21 that could be a prevalent number for you too. The number 21, okay? Last year could have been important for you guys because it was 2021. But yeah, you're very abundant, and I feel like you bring together all aspects of people, all aspects of lives. Fruitful, abundance, yeah, I'm just getting the will. The will is, you're on top of the will right now, so live it up. Like, and people notice that about you, pile number 3s, that you're on top of your game. You're on top of like what you want in life and what you want to experience. Like you're on top of your life. Like X marks the spot. Like this is your time, okay? The Wheel of Fortune talks about fate and destiny, and you follow your fate and destiny. You adhere to the call, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages about our pile number 3s. What do people love and admire about them but would never tell them? Whoa. Yeah, handwriting, your authenticity. People even might say you have really nice handwriting, but I feel like people think you're very authentic. Like the things that you do, it comes from the heart, you know? You're a very authentic person. You're real. People think you're real. You're not phony. You're not fake. You're a real human being, you know? Okay, book knowledge. Again, people think you're smart. You're on top of things. You're on top of your game, especially with that King of Swords. You're an excellent communicator. You know, you're really good at communication. That could be like your strong suit. I'm getting major throat chakra vibes too. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Tell me more about our pile number 3s. Why do people love and admire them but won't tell them? What do people love and admire about our pile number 3s but won't tell them? Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. You protect your destiny at all costs. You do. You just adhere to it. You protect your destiny at all costs. Look, Black Cat, good luck. I'm telling you, there's something with Jupiter. Jupiter could be in your sign. Y'all could be a Pisces because Jupiter is in Pisces, or you might have a lot of Pisces aspected in your chart. But y'all are spontaneous. I'm getting Sagittarius vibes, major. We had the Wheel of Fortune card, which was Jupiter. And then we have all this good luck, these blessings being bestowed, and this fire spontaneity. I'm getting you guys could be a fire sign, which y'all might be Sagittarius, or might have a Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart, okay? And you could have like a major, or if you don't have a highly aspected in your chart, you could have a major placement that, you know, you're a Sagittarius in, or something like that. That is really poignant for your destiny and your future is what I'm getting. Okay, oh gosh, I'm tripping. I was just aimlessly I wanted to show you guys what was at the bottom of the deck, but I forgot. But yeah, people see that you take your destiny very serious. Okay, you take your dreams, your goals, your ambitions very seriously, and you're not gonna stop until you like get them, until they're manifested in the material. Okay, you're very lucky, you're very prosperous. Whatever you touch turns into gold. Also, pile number 3s. Okay. Look, we have ornithomancy, omen. Birds could be talking to you guys too, okay? Birds could be like coming to you guys, talking to you guys, you know, telling you that all this stuff is about to manifest in your life, and you're like, okay. And I'm not saying birds in that regard, but like, let's say if you have this, like, one day you just have an epiphany, like, oh my God, I'm going to be very wealthy, I'm going to be very rich, or like something really great is about to happen, and then you like hear a bird chirp, or like, you know, you just hear like a melody, or like something that reminds you of a bird. That's like an omen. That's like a good sign saying, yes, you're on the right track. Absolutely. You're right. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. What do people admire and love about pile number 3s that they don't tell them? What do people love and admire about pile number 3s that they don't tell them? Thank you. Yeah. You continue to get because you give. You know what I'm saying? You're always in service to people and in service to others, okay? Service. I feel good when I can help others. And this is why you constantly are in the giving. You're constantly in the receiving mode because you are constantly in the giving mode. And I feel like you're a cheerful giver and you're a cheerful receiver. So, like, you don't mind receiving and you don't mind giving. You know what I'm saying? When people, like, are like, no, I don't want to take that, or no, like, you just give, but have a problem with receiving, then God's gonna be like, okay, like, I'm not gonna give to you then. But I have a feeling you guys are very gleeful givers as well as gleeful receivers. It says, guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I have a feeling you guys have released guilt. I feel like y'all feel like guilt is a useless emotion. You know what I'm saying? And people know that about you, and people witness that about you, and they like that, because a lot of people feel guilty for no reason, or a lot of people feel guilty, and it could be a reason as to why they feel guilt. But I feel like you guys traverse guilt easier. You like transcend through it. You know, you give that guilt to God, to spirit, to your higher self, in order to alchemize it and to use it for the betterment of not just yourself but for others. Loneliness, I know that I'm never alone. I feel like y'all aren't lonely people. You guys entertain yourself. Like, you know, and people love that about you, because it's like a person could be in your company one day and it's like, it's great. Like, you guys are really good company, but then you might not hear from them for a couple weeks, and it's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still Gucci. Like, you're still good. Like, it doesn't affect you in a way that it would affect. You guys aren't codependent is what I'm trying to say. Y'all are not codependent. We have at the bottom of the deck, doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. You don't doubt yourself. I feel like you stopped this a long time ago when you traversed that anxiety. You don't doubt yourself anymore. You listen to the call that God is giving you, and you just adhere to it and you go. And if it looks murky, you try to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, when this Knight of Wands went in this candle, forged through the fire. Y'all are forged through the fire, okay? But you keep going no matter what. You're resilient. And people love that about you, pile number 1s. People love that about you, pile number 3s. People love that about you. People acknowledge it. They want to be like you. Like, in that aspect, they want to be just as resilient as you are, because that is, if you could be resilient and persevere, you can have anything you want in this life. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3's last messages. Yeah, we have love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. You operate through love, and this is why you're constantly taken care of, okay? Divine mystery, you along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Yeah, you all are very wondrous. You all have like a lot of like divinity within you, especially with this Hierophant card. You all may have been attracted to pile number 2's as well, because I feel like the Hierophant is a male equivalent to the High Priestess. Anxiety. What did I say? We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There's nothing to fear. There's only love. You all have traversed anxiety. You've conquered it. You are no longer anxious. You are anxious for nothing. People notice that, and people are like, how do they do it? I want the sauce. I want the secret. I need this. Because especially right now we're living, they're trying to pump so much anxiety into the atmosphere. It's intense, and you have to be a pretty strong and grounded individual and have practiced this grounding for a while now in order to traverse all this, like what's it called, this fear mongering that they try to do now, especially, you know, given the circumstances. We won't say what. Okay, sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lie your eternal truth. I am the presence of eternal love. This is giving you the secret for anybody who feels like, you know, they haven't yet traversed anxiety but are on their way. This is giving you the secret. Sacred knowledge. This is all like the Hierophant, the High Priestess. Okay, that sacred endowment within you, that like everyone's the same, you know, all is love. You know, they say love is the only truth, while fear is a they say love is the only eternal truth, while fear is a mere illusion, or a mortal illusion, or something like that. So don't fear, because that's the illusion. Okay, all is love. Your love, okay? And you radiate love, and as much as you radiate love, that's going to help you traverse any anxiety or any unwanted energies that, you know, you might feel. Okay, so pile number 3's standing O. Congratulations, you are very spunky. Okay, people like your spunk, your vibe, you know what I'm saying? And people love the fact that you can be a student one day and a teacher the other, a teacher one day and a student the other. You are not you use discernment, but you still have an open mind and an open heart. Okay, people love that about you, and I love that about you. You know, especially reading your cards, you have a very authentic, soulful presence. Okay, so if you like this reading, pile number 3's, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you all so very much, my pile number 3's, and until next time, I'll see you in your next readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 4's, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really beautiful blue and like green keychain. Okay, I'll kind of shine it in the light so you can see the colors, and then hopefully you can see the colors up close through here. You all chose this, either the keychain or this temperance card, which is also the 2 of Cups. Okay, so I have a feeling that people admire and love the most about you but don't tell you is you have this angelic type of like presence about you. Okay, people feel at ease, people feel calm, cool, and collected when they're around you, and they feel like everything's gonna be okay. Okay, I don't even think they understand why they feel this way, but they do. You also could be very graceful in your movement. You could be like a natural dancer. It's just how you move in a crowd is very like, kind of like, what is it called? Hypnotizing. It's very hypnotizing. Like you hypnotize people with your movement, with how you like just your finesse. I'm getting like you have this really really good finesse, right? People also may think that you're an alchemist, like whatever you touch turns to gold, and you can kind of like finesse your way into any situation, or you can like out of a quote unquote bad situation, you can make something good happen, or you know, you can transfigure any situation into how you want it to be, right? Also, what I was getting here is like you're very moderate in your temperament. Like your temperament is very like even, you know, you don't get too high or too low. You keep things like very aligned and in alignment at all times, okay? You could be a Sagittarius, okay? I'm getting Sagittarius energy too. You don't have to be, but I am getting that. Oh, also Archangel Michael could be like very important to you. I just got that too. So let's begin your reading. At the bottom of the deck, you all have the Hangman in reverse. I have a feeling something that you've sacrificed is about to come into fruition. Okay, something that you've been sacrificing over, or y'all heard that. Something that you have been sacrificing your time, your energy, whatever, family time, it's coming into fruition, okay? You all can have a lot of Pisces in your chart too, or through sticky situations you find enlightenment, okay? We also have the Moon card at the bottom of this, so it's something you're not completely seeing the whole picture of yet, but you will, okay? And I have a feeling you have found enlightenment, or damn near. you are as close to enlightenment. You're very close to achieving enlightenment. Also, the number 4 could be prevalent. You guys could be born on the 4th month, the 4th day, or your life path number could be 4, okay? All right, so let's see. So let's begin your reading, pile number 4, last but most certainly not least, okay? So we have Ace of Wands, we have the Tower in reverse, we have the High Priestess in reverse, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. All but one card is in reverse here, and we have 3 major arcanas in this reading, but we have 2 major arcanas up here that are in reverse. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the World, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Interesting, what I got even before I started to list off the cards is like you play chess, not checkers. Like you are very strategic in your movement and whatever it is, and maybe that's why people seem to get a lot of grace from you. And I'm getting Sagittarius male energy. Like when Sagittarius men are in like their prime, like power, they're like their power, they are like magicians. They are like warlocks or some shit like that. I was like, how do you do that? Like, think about Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z is very mysterious. He doesn't say too much. He seems to move very, very graceful. And I'm getting this lyric from him. I'll show you how to move in a room full of vultures. I'll show you how to move in a room full of vultures. Like, that's what y'all do. Like, y'all move in a room full of vultures. People who try to take you down or something, you're able to finesse it. You're able to like, I don't even know what it's called, but like you dance through it like gracefully is what I'm getting. I'll show you how to move in a room full of vultures. Like that's just what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, what I was saying, you guys are very strategic. You play chess, not checkers. And I say that because the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So in chess, like you can move certain pieces, like maybe like let's say the knight pieces or pawns. So let's say you can move pawns certain way, like you can move them up 2 slots or down 2 slots. But then when it comes to like knights, you can move them in an L shape. And I literally got this from this for some reason. You move in an L shape because I was getting this Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands was telling a whole story. And then something about, God, what else was telling a story? It was, I think it was the World card, the High Priestess, and the Tower. Like something about L movements. And I just got chess from that. I don't know why, but I did. So long story short, you all have this very heightened ability to be able to take new passions and new inspirations and not sit on them or dwell on them too long and like just move forward. Okay, whatever happens in your life, you're able to let go and let God is what I'm getting, okay? What I'm getting with these three cards, you have the capacity to let go and let God a lot quicker than a lot of people. You let go of a lot of things effortlessly. And it's not like you think things or people are disposable. That's not what you do. It's like you just understand life to a heightened degree, to which it's like, okay, that's life. Let's move on. Let's move forward. Especially with this Four of Pentacles here. Okay? And it's like, again, I know a lot of tarot readers, and that's why I love to listen to tarot, readings and stuff like that, because you guard your heart, you guard your mind, and then it's something about the soles of your feet. That's why I'm getting Pisces energy. Pisces rules the feet, but it's something about your heart and your mind and your feet that you keep immaculate. You all might wash your feet, and I'm getting Muslim religion, like you keep your feet very clean, or you keep the soles of your feet very clean because you know how like important they are. I'm also getting you're very empathetic. You walk in people's shoes. You're able to walk in another person's shoes or something like that, theoretically. But you have abundance of the heart, the mind, and like guidance. You have the abundance of guidance. And that's when it's like, I let my passions to move me. I'm not stuck in one place. Because with the Four of Pentacles, a lot of times that could signify like stuckness, like rigidity. You know what I'm saying? You're not a rigid person at all. You're able to acquiesce. Like you very much go with the flow, go where the wind takes you, fuel to your fire, so to speak, okay? So let's see. We have the High Priestess in reverse in the World card. I have a feeling you're very humble too. This is what I was getting. I was getting this and I was getting this. Yeah. I was getting this L and then this L. Okay? And you don't take a lot of L's. Okay? And the L's that you do take, like you don't take a lot of L's. You don't take a lot of losses. The losses that you do take, it's like, what is it called? Like that saying goes, when you fail quick. So you can move on to the next thing and you could prosper quicker. You know what I'm saying? So you're very humble. There's something about you being very humble. You don't even understand how much success you can achieve sometimes, especially with this High Priestess in reverse, because you're very endowed with carnal knowledge, and I think it's called carnal knowledge, cardinal maybe. It's either cardinal knowledge. I don't think it's carnal, because I feel like carnal is like different, but cardinal knowledge and wisdom about the world. I feel like you just understand people, you understand the world, and I don't think you're very humble about it. And that's why people think that you show people how to move in a room full of vultures. You give people game is what I'm getting. You give people game, and it might be for free. That's why I was getting like Sagittarius energy. You give people game for the low. You know what I'm saying? You could charge an arm and a leg for this game, but you don't. You give people the game of life and how to play. Like you tell people that life is a game and you show them the ropes. You show them how to play it. And people love that about you. You know what I'm saying? People love that about you, pile number 4s. Okay? Especially with this High Priestess in reverse and this World card. People are like, this person could be so young and they have so much wisdom. Like, how do they do that? But like, you were born to do this. You know what I'm saying? And there's some type of completion here. With the Tower in reverse, it's like you get out of Dodge before shit hits the fan is what I'm getting. You get out of Dodge before shit hits the fan, or it's like you have this really like amazing wisdom or like insight or foresight into things. It's like you get what you need and you go, and then boom, something happens, something hits the fan, like, or you avoid upheaval at all costs because you're endowed with this spiritual knowledge, and you're very quick is what I'm getting with that Ace of Wands and that Page of Wands. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is something about legacy. You could be like establishing a legacy here, okay? something about like a nurturing legacy or something like you're going. I get it. I feel like you have been taken out of other people's lives right now and nurturing of others to nurture yourself so you could create this legacy for others. You know how it's like, and it's interesting that we have the hangman in reverse here. Like, you've sacrificed time to yourself because you're a natural nurturer, pile number 4. You're a natural giver. You know what I'm saying? You love to nurture people. You love to be around people. You love to give, like, all of yourself to others. But spirit, your spiritual team, your angels, ancestors, and guides had to take you away from doing that because it was almost like you're going to self-destruct. You weren't going to have anything else to give to anybody. And because you're building this legacy here, this like empire here with this 10 of Pentacles, you're never going to want or need for anything. And like, you may have been like taken away from your family and your friends for a little bit, but it's all going to be worth it once you come back here with this legacy and this 10 of Pentacles, and you all are going to enjoy each other, you know. And you do enjoy them now, but just like in doses is what I'm getting. You enjoy them now, but in doses. And instead of like really kowtowing and taking care of others how you used to be like a caretaker is what I'm getting. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the opposite of a caretaker. She takes care of herself. She's trying to crack this holy grail open. So it's like a bounty. Like, she'll have so much to give, you know? And then with this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Swords and this 3 of Cups in reverse, you've slowed down on partying, on outings, on night out on the towns and stuff. You've completely slowed that shit down. You slowed it down to the extreme too, right? Because Knights are the extremes of the suits. You slowed everything down. It's almost like you stopped everything to focus in on your legacy, on your calling, on this stability. So you can never have to want or you'll never have to want for anything. You're going to be materially taken care of for the rest of your life and for the rest of your family's lives because you've honed in on something within you and you started to nurture yourself and establish something within yourself, pile number 4s. And people love that about you. People are noticing that about you because they miss you. They're like, damn, where's pile number 4? Like, where did they go? But you're creating this empire, you're creating this legacy though, so that after you're gone, you know what I'm saying? After all is said and done, after you've done everything you needed to do here on this 3D plane of existence, you'll still have something to contribute to society. Like, that's very important to you. Leaving your legacy and leaving your mark on society, and that could be an emotional mark on society. You know what I'm saying, pile number 4s? That's very important to you, and people notice that. And I feel like even your friends and your family, they're letting you be because they see what you're creating. They see what's going on. They feel what's going on. And they're not hounding you or like saying, where are you? Or yada, yada, yada. They're just letting you create. They're letting you do what you have to do because they feel it too. They feel something good coming. Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s in regards to what people love and secretly admire about pile number 4 but don't tell them. Yeah, so we got triumphant success, firm foundation. Like I said, you're creating this firm foundation for people, not just yourself. Like, yeah, yourself, you're going to be able to reap the fruits of this benefit too, but I feel like Spirit is allowing you to do this because it's not just for yourself. It's not just for yourself. It's for others. It's not even just for your family. It's for your community. It's for like people at large, you know? Okay, I'm gonna take this. So we have the Tower, card number 16, disruption in the universe. Like, you're disrupting the status quo. You're disrupting the status quo, pile number 4s. You're gonna lead people to mass awakening. However you're gonna do that, you're gonna do it. You're gonna lead people to mass awakening, and you're gonna have this triumphant success with doing that. Look, we have 4, 5, 6. Add that together, that's 7. Okay, you're about to lead people to triumphant success, and you're not gonna give up until you've gotten there. It's like you're pulling from the power of the sun, or whatever this is, the power of the moon, and you're going to lead people to this triumphant success, okay? And this awakening, you're aiding into the awakening of this consciousness is what I'm getting. I'm getting the universe card clearly, like you see things very clearly, and also you could be seeing 333 a lot lately. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile. For our pile number 4s. Tell me more. What do people love and admire about them but would never tell them, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4. What do people love and admire about our pile number 4 that they would never tell them? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4. Yeah, wow. Look at that. Ace of Cups just came out immaculately. You're full of love. People love you, man. People love you because you love them. And they see that you put love in whatever you do. You're full of love. Your heart overflows with affection and love for others. People really love you, pile number 4s. Because you really help people out. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear divine guidance, wisdom, and insight for our pile number 4s in regards to what people secretly love, and admire about our pile number 4s but won't tell them. Wow, we have the Ace of Wands twice. They love your passion. They love your grit. You have this passion, this inspired nature to you that doesn't stop. With the sun, come on, like I said, you are taking the radiance of the sun, and you're an optimist, and people love that about you, pile number 4s. I think I said pile number 1s. I'm sorry. Pile number 4s. People love that about you. You have 2 aces too. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands twice. And look at what we have at the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Wands. Okay? People see your vision. People are letting you plan because they feel something's coming up too. One more card, Spirit, for our pile number 4s. What do people love and admire about our pile number 4s but don't tell them? What do people love and admire about our pile number 4s, Spirit, but don't tell them? Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. What do people love and admire about our pile number 4s but don't tell them? Yeah, King of Cups energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're a hard worker. You work hard at what you do. You work hard to establish something for lineages to come, for your family, for your friends, for your community. Okay? People see that. They acknowledge that. They admire that. They give credence to it or kudos to it, and they love your loving nature. You're very loving. You're very lovable too. And you love others the way you want to be loved. Okay? You love others the way you want to be loved, and you treat others the way you want to be treated, pile number 4s, and people love, they admire that about you, okay? They love how optimistic you are about life and about the future is what I'm getting to with the Sun and the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands. And you're very composed, like I said. That King of Cups is a strategist of emotions. You play chess, not checkers, you know what I'm saying? You could be very good in business too, like I was seeing. I think that was your pile, yeah. Because I get the King of Cups, something about wisdom when it comes to the emotions. You show people how to move their emotions, how to traverse their emotions, you show people how to not let their emotions get the best of them, and to how to make the best of their emotions. Dowsing rod seeker, you're a seeker, you're a dreamer, okay? Naturally, you're a natural dreamer, and people love that. I feel like X marks the spot again. 2 of Wands. You have the master plan, pile number 4s, the blueprint, like I was getting, Jay-Z blueprint album, you have the blueprint. Spells, alchemy, I'm getting major Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy, okay? You use your words as spells. People are mesmerized by the way you convey your emotions and by the way you use your words as well. And look, you perform alchemy, okay? Temperance, and this card, you keep performing alchemy. You're like an alchemist. You're a natural alchemist. You turn bad situations into great opportunities, and people are like, wow. Please show me how to do that. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, yeah, we have dice gamble. It's like, oh my God, Jay-Z has this song with Beyonce. It's like shining, 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 shining. Yeah. And he says, I win so much. It's like I'm performing alchemy. That's what I'm getting. Dreams incubation. You get a lot of like divine insight and divine wisdom through your sleep. Also, I have thunder and lightning. People like how powerful you are, but it's like I keep saying it's this soft power. It's not like hard power. It's just this soft power, this soft energy, and you take from energy. You take the energy and you transmute it into something pure, into something great. You alchemize the energy around you. Like, look at how all these whirls, look at all these whirls, okay? Especially in these two cards, like whirlwind, like I feel like you send people flying, like, but you have the blueprint, and I'm getting X marks the spot. I keep getting X marks the spot and Two of Wands, like something about planning. You've planned for this for like all of your life, and now it's coming into fruition, and people notice that, pile number 4s, and they love it. Like, they're loving what they see. They're loving what you're creating also. Okay, look at how purpose just fell out. Purpose flew out because you're living a purpose-filled life. I know what I'm here to do. You literally know what you're here to do. There's no questions. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4 in regards to what people love about them and admire about them, but don't tell them, Spirit. Thank you. I feel like you take a lot of pride in what you do, and that's so funny. I think in the beginning of this reading, I think I was even feeling like you're not afraid to grow. You're not afraid to grow, okay? To grow through any circumstances, too. But yeah, you take a lot of pride. You have a lot of pride in yourself. You take a lot of pride in your appearance and in your work and in your work ethic. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. You literally do see yourself in everyone, and everyone kind of sees themselves in you. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And it's funny because we had the Two of Wands almost like twice, especially with that dowsing rod secret. And then we have the Ace of Wands, and put that together, that's Three of Wands. You've expanded your consciousness. You're growing, and you keep growing, and you keep allowing for that expansion. And people love that about you. Freedom. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius love freedom. Like, I'm sorry, but they do. Sorry. So, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You create your own happiness. You're not tied down. You aren't bogged down by circumstances. People adore that about you, pile number 4s. They want what you have, especially in that regard. Adventure. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you can currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. You do that. You look at everything as an adventure, and I feel like you like to travel too, or you will be traveling too in the future, especially with that Two of Wands. You could be planning for travel. Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become lighter. Yeah. I feel like gratitude is your attitude. You're grateful for every single thing you have in life, pile number 4s. Look, positive outcome. The sun is about to burst through the cloud, and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. Amazing, pile number 4s, amazing. You all could have been attracted to pile number 3s too, so if you were, definitely go and check that reading out. But at the bottom of the deck, we have clarity. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe in the blue of the sky, feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace, there is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place, a gift from your guardian angels. Pile number 3s, you all are so awesome, and I feel like your guardian angels are right along with you for the ride, and they're protecting you. Like I said earlier, Archangel Michael could be like huge prevalence in your life and just guiding you, okay? Or even the name Michael. Something about Michael is what I'm getting, okay? But like pile number 3s, people might not be able to articulate how they feel about you, so they don't tell you, but people love you. People love you. They really do. They have a place near and dear in their hearts for you, because they feel like you have a place near and dear in your hearts for them. So with that being said, pile number 3s, thank you so much for being a part of my dream. Thank you so much for being you know, these inspirational figures in life that really adhere to the call. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, that is all the time that I have for you, my pile number fours. I love you guys so much. Please, if you got anything from this reading, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you all so very much. And until next time, pile number fours, I'll see you next reading. Bye.